Namaste. Welcome to the Advaita channel of the Sangha of Being. I will read from Song of the Avadhut. Muji ji ki jai, Ananta ji ki jai. We can start. I don't have a book, but I will read from the computer. So I'm reading now from the chapter number 3, and I can maybe after one verse or two, or just stop in a short contemplation, if you like. If anyone is there on YouTube, I will check now just to see if there is a sound. I can contemplation, if you like. Okay, I saw the broadcast on YouTube. It's okay, so I can start with the reading. Okay. I've put an end to both wavering and unwavering. I don't even imagine. I've put an end to both dreaming and waking. I neither sleep nor wake. I've put an end to animate and inanimate. I'm neither moving nor still. I'm nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. I'm everywhere, like space. So we can. I'm not the knower, nor something to be known, nor am I the cause of knowledge. I'm beyond the realm of speech, the mind, and the intellect. How could the ultimate reality ever be described by words? I'm nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. I'm everywhere, like space. I'm beyond both division and non-division. I am the absolute reality. Within, without, how could I be? I am the absolute reality. I was never created. I am not an object with substance. I am nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. I am everywhere, like space. I'm beyond the sorrows of attachment. I'm divine reality. I'm beyond the sorrows of destiny. I am the one reality. I am beyond the sorrows of a worldly existence. I am the one reality. I am nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. I am everywhere like space. He's speaking here about ourselves, about me, about myself, about us, that we are beyond sorrows and destiny, the only one reality. Since I'm not the first three states of mind, apologize, how could I be the fourth, in brackets, samadhi? Since I'm not any of the three kinds of time, how could I be fourth? And now he says, I'm the root of serenity, the primal serenity. I am the absolute reality. I am the nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. I am everywhere like a space. Terms such as long or short do not apply to me. Terms such as broad or thin do not apply to me. Descriptions such as angular or rotund do not apply to me. I'm nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. I'm everywhere like space. Namaste, Bhagavati. Bhagavati says, listening to your beautiful reading whilst I work this morning. Thank you. Thank you, my love. Very happy to have you here. Avadhut is simply amazing because he speaks direct truth speaking to us, and I'm happy that I often say this, that I'm happy that the Avadhut, this song has chosen this being to be to be read through, to be exposed through, to be seen through. So welcome. Welcome, Jerome and Sonia, I suppose. Thank you. Namaste. No matter sorry, no mother, father, daughter, or son ever belonged to me, neither birth, death, nor the mind ever belonged to me. I'm always unwavering, always steady. I'm the absolute reality. I'm nectarian knowledge. I'm changing bliss. I'm everywhere like space. Here he says, everything what you can perceive, touch, and sense and think comes out from me, but me, absolute reality. I'm untouched and steady, unchanging. Beyond freedom, even beyond liberation, these words shows the absolute reality which we are, beyond even freedom. No concept here exists. And then he says, my nature is boundless, beyond such distinctions as pure and impure. My nature is boundless, beyond such distinctions as attached or unattached. My nature is boundless, beyond such distinctions as divided or undivided. I am nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. I'm everywhere like a space. I love this song of Avadhut to read, that this reading to happen. I love. Every time is different. And usually I feel such joy. And also now there is here a joy, but peaceful joy, such peace and peaceful joy of just recognizing the truth which is behind these words. Namaste, Hans. Welcome. Thank you. How could the god Brahma and all his attendants live there? How could the city of heaven with all its people live there? My only form is stainlessness. I am the absolute reality. I'm nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. I'm everywhere like space. Here he says, there is nothing here, pure emptiness. Nobody is living here, he says. Then in the next verse he says, how may I speak of that stainless one who is both this and not this? How can I speak of him? How can I speak of that stainless one who is the unsupported support of all? That's very beautiful. He says unsupported support of all. Here he says the absolute reality, the absolute does nothing ever, but supports everything by doing nothing. So beautiful, so beautiful. How may I speak of that stainless one who has no gender and yet has gender? I'm nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. I'm everywhere like space. What came to me now is to share that how I feel these words. It's they're said they have been spoken, and better to say, they are speaking itself every time when we read these words from these scriptures. They are, every time they are fresh and new, and because there is this untouched reality from where they come, and it's this beautiful song of Avadhut. It's if I can say like this, actually speaking from the absolute reality, from the absolute, from the awareness itself. It goes beyond beingness, beyond the feeling I am, beyond God, Atma, whatever name that has. It does not speak about even being and God. He speaks from the space, from where even the beingness, God, Atma, I am, from where that emerges. He speaks from that space, the space of absolute reality. So words are very uplifted. They can uplift and bring a listener. If the listener is open, they can bring him into this space of absolute reality. Also to him to recognize that he is only this, beyond all and everything. Namaste, I'm happy that you are here. Very happy, love you so much. I'm always the supreme. Here he says that. I'm always the supreme. Whether am I active or inactive, means whether the beingness is active or inactive, and me as beingness. I'm the highest bliss, beyond attachment and non-attachment. I'm everlasting bliss, beyond both forms and formlessness. I'm nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. I'm everywhere, like space. This Maya dream of a world has no effect on me. The crookedness, I don't know if I pronounce good, crookedness, and this shit of man, sorry, has no effect on me. The truth or falsehood of man's speech has no effect on me. So very happy, because sometimes I'm happy because of this sentence, because sometimes I'm not able to, most probably able to pronounce correctly English words if I meet them for the first time. So very grateful for this statement. The truth or falsehood or man's speech has no effect on me. I'm nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. I'm everywhere like space. Bliss is just, it's not even a feeling bliss. It's just like the state of nothingness, but there is nothing here. When bliss is felt, there is nothing here, but nothing which can be touched or seen or felt. But still there is this sweetness, the nectar of something which cannot be said, and very subtly even to perceive, but it's here. I am beyond the distinctions of night and day. I can be split in parts. I never wake from within myself. I'm never not awake. I'm never moved by thought at all. I never try to be pure. I'm nectarian knowledge. I'm changing bliss. I'm everywhere like space. Who could be this one? Who could be, if not we? So beautiful. I will repeat this verse. I'm beyond the distinctions of night and day. I can be split in parts. I never wake from within myself. I'm never not awake. I'm never moved by thought at all. I never try to be pure. I'm nectarian knowledge. I'm changing bliss. I am everywhere like space. Who could be this one? I am neither the Lord, nor am I not the Lord. I am the formless self. He says here, I'm not God, I'm not even not, I'm not God, I'm nothing, not even God I am, because I'm formless self. Even God is seen as a form. It's the form in which all these forms are perceived, but God is this beingness who perceives all these forms, who creates all these appearances. But here he says, the absolute. I'm the formless self. I'm the one, I'm that which sees even being creating this world. He says this here. I'm beyond the presence or absence of the mind. I'm the formless self. Know well that I'm free of everything. I am the formless self. I'm nectarian knowledge. I'm changing bliss. I'm everywhere like space. There is just pure joy to be available to these words. Just joy is felt to be the channel of this beautiful song of the formless one. I'm a house that is empty. What may I say of that? I do everything, and yet I do nothing. What may I say of that? I'm always in the even state. Even state, I'm the formless self. I'm the nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. I'm everywhere, like space. Here in this chapter, every verse he finishes with this. I'm nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. I'm everywhere, like space. He wants to say, I suppose there is nothing to be said because I'm just only the formless one, the nectarian knowledge, unchanging one. I'm everywhere. Bhagavati says, bliss, nothingness, enjoy. Yes, Bhagavati. The bliss is nothingness, actually. Nothingness is bliss. Unlimited by a beginning, I'm forever shining forth. Unlimited by the continuing play, I'm forever shining forth. Unlimited by the destruction of all, I'm forever shining forth. I'm nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. I'm everywhere like space. Only I am, only this I. The formless reality. Though you may be spoken of, you have neither name nor form. Whether you are divided or undivided, there is nothing here but you. O mind, O shameless wandering mind, why do you weary yourself so? I'm nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss, I'm everywhere like a space. Why do you weep and moan, my friend? There is no old age or death for you. Why do you weep and moan, my friend? There is no pain or birth for you. You can't be touched at all. I am nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. I am everywhere like a space. Here he says the same. You are nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. You are everywhere like a space. There is no pain of birth for you. You cannot be touched at all. Why do you weep and moan, my friend? You have no form of your own. Why do you weep and moan, my friend? You cannot be deformed. Why do you weep and moan, my friend? You can never become old. So beautiful. I'm nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. I'm everywhere like space. Why do you weep and moan, my friend? You can never lose your youth. These verses are totally for this being here. Why do you weep and moan, my friend? You can never lose your mind. Even that you cannot lose. Why do you weep and moan, my friend? You have no organs of sense. I'm nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. I'm everywhere like space. So beautiful. So beautiful. Why do you weep and moan, my friend? You cannot be touched by lust. Nothing can touch us. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Whatever happened, whatever is happening, whatever will happen, we can just enjoy. But we remain always pure. That's my recognition and my truth. I'm always pure, beyond pure. I can't be touched by anything. It's just play of being in the surface. I'm untouched. It's my own direct experience. So he says, why do you weep and moan, my friend? You can't be touched by greed. You can't be touched by inflation. Hope I pronounce good. Nectarian knowledge. Unchanging bliss. I'm everywhere like space. How can you hanker after wealth? You have no property to support. You have no property to support. How can you hanker after wealth? You have no wife to feed. How can you hanker after wealth? Nothing can be your own. This I always knew. Always this, that nothing can be mine own. Nothing. I'm nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. I'm everywhere like a space. Such a bliss only in reading these words, and maybe for the listener of them. You and I are not attached to this world on ephemeral reforms, ephemeral forms. It's only the shameless mind which divides the one in parts. It is only the mind which divides. But mind is nothing. It's only our belief which makes something of nothing. I said this. Division and not division are the same to you and me. I am nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. I'm everywhere like a space. Your nature does not contain even a little of this passion. Your nature does not contain even a little of passion either. Your nature does not contain even a little of desire. I'm nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. I'm everywhere like a space. He says here, our true nature, the formless self, the real reality is nothing. Nothing which mind can produce and makes this being believe that is true, whatever. Here he says, you're nothing of that. You don't contain even a little part of anything, of any desire. There is no object of worship in your heart or in the state of samadhi. There is no object of worship in your heart or in the objective world. There is no object of worship in your heart. I am beyond both place and time. I am nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. I am everywhere like space. I've told you all that constitutes the very core of truth. Here he says, I told you all that constitutes the very core of truth. There is no you, no me, no superior being, no disciple, and no guru. The nature of the supreme reality is self-evident and simple. I am nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. I'm ever like space. Here he says, no division at all. Nothing, no disciple, no guru. Everything of this is in our mind. Because the nature of the supreme reality is self-evident and simple. How could the supreme reality be of the nature of bliss? Now he says even this, going beyond bliss. How could the supreme reality be of the nature of bliss? How could the supreme reality be of the nature of blisslessness? How could the supreme reality possess either knowledge or ignorance? If the supreme I am is the one existence, it's everywhere like space. Here he says, that we can say we are all, I'm this, I'm all, or I'm not this, I'm nothing. It's the same thing. Understand that it's neither fire nor air. Realize the one. Understand that it's neither earth nor water. Realize the one. Understand that it neither comes nor goes. Just realize the one. Understand that it's like space pervading everywhere. Realize the one. It's a really so direct. So I will repeat every sentence and then stop. All these words. Understand that it's neither fire nor air. Realize the one. Understand that it's neither earth nor water. Realize the one. Understand that it neither comes nor goes. Realize the one. Understand that it's like space pervading everywhere. Realize the one. I'm sorry, I just need to open the door because there is a warm. Okay. My nature is neither emptiness nor fullness. My nature is neither pure nor impure. I am neither with form nor without form. I am the supreme reality. My nature is uniquely my own. So beautiful said. My nature is uniquely my own. I just feel I can stop here with reading. It is felt so like so it is this for today. Just spontaneously I feel that. There is nothing to be added to these words and just nothing coming here to be said more. Just thank you so much for being here. together in this beautiful ocean of awareness and supreme bliss. Thank you. Mujiji ki jai. Anantaji ki jai. Sangha ki jai. Thank you. Thank you.